Hello, my name is Anna Toruńska-Sitasz. In this short video, I will talk about chemical synthesis of marine natural products. There are several ways to obtain natural products of marine origin. Among them, we can distinguish cultivation and extraction, genetic engineering and synthetic biology, and synthetic chemistry. Let's define the subject of this video. Simply speaking, chemical synthesis is construction of complex chemical compounds from simpler ones. It is applied to all types of chemical compounds, but the majority of syntheses are of organic molecules. In 1828, Friedrich Wöhler synthesized the first natural products, urea. However, the true beginning of modern chemical synthesis is associated with quinine synthesis in 1944. Since that time, many natural products have been obtained in that way, also the ones of marine origin. Among drugs introduced to the market between 1982 and 2010, 64% of them were synthetic analogues of natural compounds. Although marine natural products are often structurally complex and characterized by superior chemical novelty in comparison to terrestrial ones, complicated structures can also be synthesized. A prominent example of that is synthesis of palytoxin.
It is worth to mention the molecule that the total chemical synthesis is called sometimes Mount Everest of the chemical synthesis. The name of this molecule is palytoxin. This is a huge molecule, natural molecule, which was isolated from corals. This is the biggest one molecule, non-peptidic molecule, which was isolated from the marine environment. But a group of Professor Kiyashi from the Harvard University synthesized this big molecule, and this is in this way it is possible to synthesize a natural compound, which is a huge challenge for the chemical chemistry, but they did it. It is possible to imitate the nature in this way.
The synthesis of marine natural products can be performed via different strategies. Total synthesis is a complete chemical synthesis of complex molecule from simple commercially available precursors. A notable marine example of that approach is a pain-killing peptide, omega-conotoxin. Interestingly, the compound present in the commercial drug has not been modified at all in comparison to its natural metabolite, which I must say is not a common situation. In most of the cases, chemical synthesis enables manufacturing of different analogues of marine metabolites, which significantly improves their therapeutic properties. However, total synthesis is not suitable for production of many marine drugs at an industrial scale. At times, semi-synthetic process might be a better option. In that case, desired compound is obtained from an intermediate product. This strategy worked well for anti-cancer drug Yondelis. The original bioactive compound, trabectedin, was detected in marine tunicate. However, in order to obtain 1 gram of the compound via extraction from the animal biomass, 1 ton of the Echinacea turbinata would be needed. A more effective process includes semi-synthesis. Final product is being synthesized from cyanosaffrazin B, an antibiotic obtained by fermentation from the bacterium Pseudomonas fluorescens. Sometimes, many steps must be undertaken to effectively perform chemical synthesis. Furthermore, this process is usually time and money consuming. For unusual and complex marine natural products, synthesis at large scale is not possible. Also, in many cases, lots of marine natural products are not suitable for direct use in humans before some chemical modifications are implemented. At that point, function-oriented synthesis might be applied. FOSS aims to design simpler analogues of natural products where the activity is optimized towards the intended application. This FOSS approach has been applied to a number of therapeutically important natural products leads, for example, bryostatins. Bryostatins are a class of complex bioactive molecules which are promising agents in cancer therapy, AIDS, and Alzheimer's disease treatments. However, poor availability of bryostatins from their original producers, marine bryozoa, has effectively hindered their clinical development. The highest, but still low yields were obtained for bryostatin 10, which equaled only 50 mg for 1.5 kg of wet animal mass. That's why, since its discovery, bryostatins have been the target of many synthetic chemistry groups. However, due to their complex structures, bryostatin synthesis is difficult, although still possible. By application of FOSS strategy, based on the known interactions with target proteins, a simpler lead structures have been obtained for bryostatin 1. Significantly, this FOSS approach led to the production of analogues with comparable, or in some cases superior bioactivity to bryostatin 1. Moreover, these analogues were synthesized in 29 steps, so the number of steps was reduced by over 40 in comparison to the previous synthesis. Chemical synthesis may also boost the discovery of new drugs. Traditionally, chemists were synthesizing only one compound at the same time. In the 1990s, introduction of combinatorial chemistry changed that situation forever. Combinatorial chemistry is a collection of techniques which allows the synthesis of multiple compounds at the same time. It's time and cost-saving strategy, since not a single compound but libraries of compounds can be produced and screened for novel bioactivities. However, although combinatorial chemistry would solve all the problems associated with drug discovery, still the lead compound needs to be synthesized. To sum up, theoretically, chemical synthesis is now potentially applicable for many of the known marine compounds, but still, due to economic reasons, it can only be realized for relatively simple products. What is the conclusion? There is still a need to develop new strategies in chemical synthesis that would substantially shorten the process and lead to creation of different marine natural products analogues. Increase in automation is also needed. Having in mind environmental sustainability, there is also a demand to develop methods of green synthesis, which will minimize the use of harmful chemicals. Thank you.